An unforgettable adventure is on deck with New West Travel. Hey everybody, it's Bryn Griffiths inviting you to join me this August on a 7-night Alaskan cruise with Princess Cruises and New West Travel. Round-trip airfare, first-class meals and entertainment, exceptional optional shore excursions, plus the stunning scenery of the last frontier, Alaska. So book your trip by the 15th of March and receive the Princess Plus package at no additional cost. Join me. Let's head north to Alaska. Call New West Travel or visit newwesttravel.com.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And now, for the singing of "O Canada," please welcome Carella Cummings.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, true north, strong and free, from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Is oil country. Now, with the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
The last game before the Four Nations face-off break, the Edmonton Oilers host the Colorado Avalanche. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Bryn Griffiths, Rob Brown, Brendan Escott, Jack Michaels. We are the Oilers Radio Network. In the starting lineup, it's brought to you by Coventry Homes. Flexibility within reach. Get back in the game with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. For the Oilers, up front, Leon Draisaitl with Jeff Skinner and Vasily Podkolzin. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Brett Kulak. Stuart Skinner will start in goal. For the Avalanche, it'll be Parker Kelly with Yoel Kiviranta and Logan O'Connor on defense. Devon Taves and Cale Makar in goal. Mackenzie Blackwood. The referees, Garrett Rank and Michael Markovich. It'll be Bevan Mills and Ryan Daisy. They're on the lines. We are ready to go here at Rogers Place. The Edmonton Oilers coming off a 2-game road trip. They won both games in overtime. Colorado, they played last night in Calgary, got a 4-2 victory. We've dropped the puck. We're underway as Nurse will shoot it into the Avalanche zone. Taves into the corner, across, up the right wing to O'Connor, off the boards and out. Nurse will shoot it right back in. Blackwood will stop it in behind the net. Blackwood, 27 saves in that win last night in Calgary. He's going in goal back-to-back nights as the puck is cleared out. And it is his 7th straight start. Up the right side, it'll be Draisaitl, cuts out through center. Now Podkolzin pokes it in over the line. Gerard's able to get it out. Podkolzin in the neutral zone. On the right wing to Skinner, to the right wing corner to Podkolzin, takes a bump from Gerard. To the right wing point to Bouchard, over to Ekholm, will shoot it, and his stick save made by Blackwood. It's in behind the Colorado net. And up the left wing, Gerard to Lehkonen. Lehkonen at center. Go across, but it hits an Oiler stick, and Ekholm will step up, come down the left wing. A pass that goes towards the net off the pad of Blackwood to the right wing point. Bouchard gets it in front of the net. It's in the slot for a moment, but Taves got it to the top of the circle, kept in. Arvidsson got it low to Hyman. Goes to the right wing corner. Hyman in behind the net, over to the left. Works out front, his shot. And that's off his stick, goes into the corner to McDavid. He'll throw it across on the right. Pinching in is Bouchard, but it's chopped by him by Lehkonen and out of the zone. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. The Oilers taking on Colorado. Hyman in over the Avalanche blue line on the right wing. A backhand towards the net. Off the stick goes over to the left wing point. Ekholm with his shot. That's way wide. Taves will turn it up the left side. Will get it high in the air and out. Pops over the stick of Ross Colton. The puck up at center ice. Taves to Colton, now to Drury. He'll bring it in. Across to Colton, a shot, and that's just off the arm of Skinner. It goes to the side of the net, back to the blue line. DeHaan with a snapshot. That's wide of the Edmonton goal. Janmark off the left wing boards, got it out. Over 2 minutes gone here. Scoreless first as Wood touches the puck. That's offside at the Edmonton blue line. There'll be a face-off in the neutral zone.
Well, interesting start for the Oilers. A couple opportunities here. Some looks early in the game. And one of the things Edmonton needs to do is manage the puck because the transition game is lethal for Colorado. You're also playing a team in the second or back-to-back. Yep. Often, that team's the teams that got more jump early in games. We'll see if that comes to fruition tonight.
Colorado is 4-2-0 in the second half of back-to-backs this year as Parsons will shoot it in. Skinner will set it behind the net for Nurse. Rimming on the left, gets to Nugent Hopkins. He'll go across to Klingberg to Nurse. Went off his stick to Nugent Hopkins. Will take a hit. It'll get to the line. Middlestad's going to keep it in for Colorado. Can't get to the middle. Good check by Nugent Hopkins. Turns in the left corner. Up the boards. Middlestad will keep it in. Down low to Drouin. Lost it in behind the Edmonton net. And Nurse will get it out through the middle of the ice. At center, Middlestad. Into the Oilers zone. Catching him was Connor Brown. The puck comes out. Girard with it inside his own line for Colorado. Turns it up the middle. And now, a little backhand pass. Missed Kiviranta with it. Went off of Kiviranta, goes in behind the Edmonton net. Comes in front. The shot and the save made by Skinner off the right wing. The opportunity for Parker Kelly, the product of Camrose. Puck cleared to the neutral zone. Girard to Malinsky up the right wing for Kiviranta. He'll shoot it in. Emberson on the end boards for Edmonton. We're 3.5 gone here in a scoreless first. Puck up against the boards inside the Edmonton zone. Top of the circle, it came loose. Goes to the blue line. Gerard will keep it in. A snapshot. He sailed it wide of the Edmonton net. Henrique through the middle. To Corey Perry at center ice. He'll softly dump it in. Oilers will make a change. Gerard's in behind the net. Gerard out up the right wing. That is too far for Lehkonen. It'll be icing against Colorado.
Well, the Avs are really loaded up on one line. That's a given. When you're playing Natchez, who, of course, Edmonton loved back in that 2017 draft, but they weren't getting him at 22. Natchez was gone at 12 to Carolina that year. Natchez with McKinnon and Lehkonen, who's become a very effective player in Colorado, taking this game to another level. Of course, they don't have Nichushkin, and they've traded Rantanen in the Natchez trade.
Face off to the right of Blackwood. Puck to the line. Bouchard will walk to the middle. The shot. And a blocker save made by Blackwood. Natchez up the right wing will get it out. To Lehkonen to Natchez to the middle. Here's McKinnon. His shot off the stick of Bouchard went wide. Natchez to the blue line. Gave it to Makar. Down the left wing. McKinnon shot. Left pad save made by Skinner. And Podkolzin out from behind his net up the left wing. To Jeff Skinner. Now to Podkolzin. Into the Colorado end. Goes to the left corner now in behind the net. Natchez got it loose. McKinnon to Makar, and he'll come out from behind the goal.
This line can fly, and unfortunately for Edmonton, Jeff Skinner, bit of a soft puck play right in the neutral ice area. That created a real good opportunity. Skinner equal to a task. Stuart Skinner equal to a task.
Natchez lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Hyman will bring it into Colorado territory. Now it's dropped. Here's McDavid across, and now pass just missing as Klingberg had jumped up into the play, and it is cleared out.
Shoot the puck.
Wood to the Edmonton blue line. To Colton from the angle. A pad save by Stuart Skinner. The right wing, Hyman will get it out. To McDavid, in over the line, left side to Arvidsson, his shot, it's blocked, and it goes over to the right wing. Klingberg in from the blue line, goes in behind the Colorado net. We're scoreless here in the first, back to the point to Nurse. Over to the right, Arvidsson, his shot gets blocked in front of the goal. Malinsky's trying to get it out, he can't. but Wood will, and the puck is in the neutral zone. Hyman into the Colorado end, just over the line. Takes a hit from Colton. It comes out. McDavid will pick it up there. Right wing to Arvidsson. Now to McDavid. David takes a bump from DeHaan. Loose puck goes to Parsonen of the Avalanche, and he'll come out through the middle.
That one might have stung McDavid a bit. Was a hip check.
Parsonen into the left wing corner. Across to Drouin. Drouin went to saucer it to the point. Picked out of the air by Nugent Hopkins. Off the left wing boards and in. Janmark after it. Holding him off was Middleton. That goes over to the left wing to Hahn. Up the left side of Middlestad. Now out through center. Drouin into the Oilers zone. He'll drop it to Parsonen. He won't get a shot away. He got tied up. Puck to the right wing corner. Kulak up the boards, and now it gets out through the middle. It's Nugent Hopkins on the right wing into the Colorado zone to Janmark. Unable to get it back to the point. Middlestad will get it out. 6.5 gone here in a scoreless first. Oilers hosting Colorado. Emberson on the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Just got it into the zone and knocked out by Middlestad.
Colorado's brought a degree of physicality early here. Not exactly a strength of Edmonton's.
Bouchard with it inside the Edmonton zone. Across to Ekholm. Ekholm through the middle. It goes over the stick of McDavid. It's icing against the Oilers.
Chris Knobloch just rotated McDavid along with Draisaitl and Kapanen on the ice together.
Faceoff will come back into the Oiler end. Oilers with a couple of wins on the road. The Colorado team that has won 3 of the last 4. Faceoff to the right. Stuart Skinner, 20 saves in that 3-2 overtime win in St. Louis on Tuesday. That was his last game. Puck goes to the right wing, and Bouchard up the right wing boards and lost it. Natchez now to McKinnon, left it in the slot. Nobody there for Colorado. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Up the left wing to McDavid. Into the Colorado zone, to the middle, and that is hacked up the middle to Natchez. They'll bring it into the Oiler end. On the right wing, lost it. Now, long pass to Draisaitl for McDavid, in over the line. Give it to Kapanen down the right wing. Tried to shoot, that hops over his stick. Puck on the right wing. In behind the net to Draisaitl, in front to McDavid, the save by Blackwood. And the puck cleared out by Lehkonen. Great opportunity for the Oilers. Bouchard on the right. Off the stick of Draisaitl. Goes into the Colorado zone. It's in behind the net. Kelly around the boards. Past Kiviranta and out. Won't be hard enough for icing. Nurse quickly to it. Over to Klingberg. Klingberg to Nurse. Go behind the Edmonton net. 8 minutes gone here. Scoreless first period. Nurse up the left wing. Nurse into the Colorado zone. Off the left wing boards. Kelly trying to clear it for Colorado. He can't. Kept in. Nurse down the left wing to Jeff Skinner. Now to Klingberg. Makes a move. Gets to the slot. Turns. Shoots it. Save made by Blackwood. Trying to cover it up. He does. As everyone gathers in front of that Colorado net, we get the whistle. We're going to take a break. 8 minutes, 20 seconds gone here in a scoreless first period. The Oilers host the Avalanche. From Rogers Place, it's Sport Dealers, NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Purchase financing on this F-150. Some countries say they love hockey, but us, we own it. It's who we've been.
Scoreless here in the first, the Oilers and the Avalanche. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Tonight's Pets of Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of the Edmonton Humane Society and Dogs with Wings, helping provide safe, loving homes for domestic animals in northern Alberta and ensuring that assistance dogs can continue to support those in need. Get your 50-50 tickets at edmontonoilers.com/50-50. Total jackpot right now, $419,000.
Way sharper and quicker game. The Oilers are playing a better opponent. They know that against Colorado. A couple of misplays in the neutral ice. You always got to be careful against the Avs counter. But Edmonton's had a couple pretty good shifts here.
Malinsky in behind his net for Colorado. Bank pass to center. Gave it to Ross Colton. Hit the linesman with it. It's right at the Edmonton blue line. Goes in on the offside. Colorado tags up. On Colson to Draisaitl. Draisaitl points in 5 straight. Checked right at the blue line. And And now the puck brought in on the right wing. Drury shot just off the arm of Skinner. Goes to the left wing point where Gerard was able to keep it in. Into the left wing corner to Wood. Miles Wood lost it as he got tied up. Todd Colson with control for Edmonton. He'll get to center ice. Through the middle, just missed Jeff Skinner with it. It goes down to Blackwood. He's got to cover it up as we played 9 minutes, 5 seconds of a scoreless first period.
Colorado's stepping in some lanes here.
They are.
We both think that Chris McFarland, who, by the way, is scouting out east, he's going to make some additions. We know that's coming. We've got cap space after the Randon trade. The Oilers are going to be making a couple moves, too. That's inevitable.
Face off to the right of Mackenzie Blackwood. Sure, he's getting kicked out of the face-off circle. No, he's staying. No, he's getting kicked out. Ross Colton will take the draw against Connor McDavid. McDavid wins it. Left point, Ekholm to Arvidsson to Ekholm down the left side. Unable to get it to the net. Malinsky, penalty coming up.
Just a terrible call.
Puck flipped out, touched by Ekholm.
Barely touched him. Half second hook and you're in the box. That's the standard. That needs to be the standard both ways.
Zach, I'm into the box for the hook.
We've had 3 of those already in this game that haven't been called.
So the first power play of the night goes to Colorado.
Oilers' penalty killing's been touched up a bit here. They've given up the last 4 times they've been shorthanded. They've given up goals. As a result, they've dropped to 25th in the league at 75.4%. Avs power play 16 to 21.3.
Drilled all the way down the ice by Ekholm. Oilers penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Out from behind his net is Makar. First in defenseman scoring with 60 points. To Natchez, now to McKinnon. McKinnon had 3 assists last night in Calgary. He'll get the puck in over the line to Lehkonen. Back to the left wing point to Makar. Left side to McKinnon. Top of the circle. The shot scores. Nathan McKinnon wired one off the left wing to power play goal. And it's 1-0 Colorado.
Well, he's kind of had the Oilers number a bit. Get an assist. McKinnon butt hooks off the line, and I don't think Mr. Skinner will be too. Did it pick up something on the way in?
No, I think he just put it right through Emberson.
5 straight shorthanded situations Edmonton has given up goals against.
21st of the year for McKinnon. 9:48 time of that goal. Colorado 1 for 1 on the power play.
He used a save on the PK. That would help too.
Shot in by Draisaitl. After it, Hyman in the right corner. Ties up with Taves. Carr's trying to dig it out. They got it up against the boards inside that Colorado zone, and getting it free, and it goes to Draisaitl. Back to the point. Nurse on the left. Forced back by Natchez. Will dish it across, but it's broken up by Taves, and he'll get it out up the right wing to Natchez. He'll shoot it into the Oilers zone. 1-0 Colorado leads here in the first period. Puck back to the point. Taves gave it away to Draisaitl. He'll come out through the middle. At the blue line to McDavid. Now drops it. Nurse with his shot. Partially blocked. It goes wide of the goal, and a penalty coming up. It'll be a slashing call against Colorado, so Edmonton will go on the power play. When we come back, we're going to take a break. 1-0 Avalanche lead. 9:27 to go here in the first period. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at Rogers Place, 1-0 Avalanche lead. 9:27 to go in the first period. Lehkonen off for the slash. Edmonton on the power play. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Colorado opening the scoring, 9:48 in. McKinnon from Makar and Lehkonen. Face off to the right of Blackwood. Puck to the left wing point. Bouchard, left side. Nugent Hopkins across to Draisaitl. Scores! Leon Draisaitl with a one-timer in the slot. This game's tied at 1.
Well, the Oilers crossed it up a bit there. as Draisaitl slid into the middle bumper roll and from distant and not in his kill zone on the right hash, but instead in the middle bumper. As Bouchard swung it to Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl opened up and beat Blackwood Heidel a glove side, and that's Leon's 39th goal of the year.
That was just 6 seconds into the power play. And the Oilers tied this game up. 10:39 time of the goal. Draisaitl's got points in 6 straight games. The Oilers get to even terms with the Avalanche. Nurse with it off the draw, up the left wing for Matthias Janmark. Janmark comes up through the middle. Into the Colorado zone, now down the right wing. He's going to go to the net. The shot saved, made by Blackwood. Got it with a right pad. And up the right wing, through and out to center ice. He'll shoot it in. Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard with the assist on that goal by Draisaitl. The puck in the Oilers zone up against the boards. Middlestat with Nugent Hopkins on him. As it comes free, Drouin to the blue line to Malinsky. His shot, and the save made by Skinner through traffic. He's looking for it, and it's knocked over to the right wing. The whistle. The referee must have lost sight of the puck. It wasn't covered up. It landed up going into the right corner, but he thought Stuart Skinner had covered it. But we get the whistle. There'll be a face-off in the Oilers zone to the right of Skinner.
Middlestat should have got the hook on Janmark. I mean, Janmark had a feed. Nice individual rush by Matthias there.
Forced Mackenzie Blackwood to make a good stop. We're tied at 1. We're here in the first period. The Oilers hosting Colorado. Last game before the Four Nations. Connor McDavid taking the draw for the Oilers. Wins it to Nurse up the left wing. Victor Arvidsson comes out of his own end. Gets run over by Natchez. The puck right at the blue line, swatted out to center, and Kulak will drill it in. Taves will take it in behind his net. Comes right out through the middle. Now up the left wing to McKinnon. Into the Oilers zone. Pass across to McCarr. Shot. Scores. Cale McCarr walked right in and makes it 2-1 for Colorado.
Sorry, but Skinner's got to have that one too. He beat him low to the glove side. I know it's Cale McCarr. You need to stop here.
.46 time of the goal. As McCarr gets his 21st. And Nathan McKinnon's got a goal and an assist already.
He's going to get Bronx cheer, just so you know, the next time he gets a stop.
I would think so. Up the left wing, Perry will dump it in. 2-1 Colorado leads here in the first. Kapanen stolen it. His pass picked off, and it's Wood to center ice. He'll shoot it in for Colorado. He goes after it. Knocks it over to the boards. Kapanen there for Edmonton. Up the right wing to Henrique, to Emberson, out to center to Perry, and now to Kulak. He'll fire it across to Kapanen. Now to Perry. His shot. The rebound. Perry. Backhand. Scores! Corey Perry gets his own rebound. It goes right upstairs. And this game's tied at 2.
Well, we'll see if your old teammate, Jared Bednar, elects to challenge here for goalie interference. A high-risk pass from the Oilers that could have created one going the other way. I don't think so. I don't think Henrique was interfering enough there. Certainly, given the Avalanche, nope, they're sending the forwards over. We got a tied game.
Corey Perry picks up his 11th of the year. 12:24 time of that goal. So 38 seconds after the goal by McCarr. Oilers get the game tied up at 2. Into the Oilers zone. Skinner will stop it. Nurse to Klingberg. A check behind the net.
Oh, wow.
Puck goes on the left wing. Kiviranta to the blue line. Give it to Girard. Down low, tied up was Parker Kelly, and Parker Kelly on the right wing. Trying to get it back to the point. That's going to come to the top of the circle, and it'll be kept in. Kelly on the left side. To the left wing corner to O'Connor. Now to Kiviranta to Kelly. Kelly gets checked on the play. And Colson will get it out. That hits a stick, bounces towards Blackwood. He'll cover it as Jeff Skinner was in there. And Blackwood had to hold on. 6:52 to go here in the first. We're tied at 2. Perry from Kapanen and Gulak at 12:24. That's got us tied up at 2. Very eventful first period so far. Face off to the right of Blackwood. Oilers will not play at home until March 4th. And they host Anaheim. 5 road games to start off after the break. Off the draw, puck to the left wing point. Ekholm quickly across to Bouchard. Put it off the end boards. He wanted the ricochet in front of the net, but Blackwood stopped it and covers it up.
Well, the good thing for Edmonton is I don't think Stuart Skinner is going to be happy with either of the 2 goals scored in this game. McKinnon on the power play, McCarr as he activated off the rush. But quick response from Edmonton both times, Cam.
Yeah. So at least you're not at a point where you're not chasing the game right now. Been able to battle back as McCarr up the left wing. That'll get to the blue line. It will not get out. Nugent Hopkins now on the right. Connor Brown, right wing corner. Worked over a bit by McCarr. Puck goes to Klingberg. Pokes it down the right wing. Janmark up against the boards with Taves. We'll go to Lehkonen. He will get it out. Up the right wing to Natchez. He's got McKinnon with him. The pass across to McKinnon went through his skates. And it's cleared by Klingberg.
Chris Knobloch talked about the fact when McKinnon's on the ice, can't turn pucks over. The Oilers had 3 players in the same corner, and they all took to the wrong side of the puck. All played beneath the puck, didn't support it.
Natchez to DeHaan on the left corner. Back to Natchez. He'll come up all the way up top of the circle. Give it to Lehkonen into the slot. Natchez forced over to the right wing. Now we'll shoot it. Bad save by Skinner. Rebound. Oh, Skinner just got enough of that off of McKinnon. And the puck along the boards and now turned over to McDavid. He's got a breakaway. McDavid. The shot. Oh, bad save by Blackwood coming across.
Are you not entertained?
We're only 15 minutes into this game. It's 2-2. Parsonen will shoot it into the Oilers zone. Parsonen sweeps it in front of the net. Nobody there, and it'll be McDavid out through center for Edmonton. It'll move at the blue line, and that goes offside. Well, great saves at both ends of the ice. Skinner off of McKinnon, and then Blackwood on Connor McDavid. We'll take a break. 5:14 to go in the first period. Tied at 2, the Oilers and the Avalanche from Rogers Place's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Experience a game day meal.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We're here at Rogers Place in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Tied at 2, Oilers and Avalanche. McKinnon and McCarr for Colorado. Draisaitl and Perry for Edmonton.
You know, they're loading up McKinnon with Natchez and Lehkonen, and I just wonder whether or not the Oilers at some point have McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman back together. Just go head-to-head against because right now McKinnon's line 5v5 is winning the day.
Up in the neutral zone, Wood at his own blue line to Drury. Now across on the right to Colton. He'll scoop it in. Stuart Skinner out to play it. Puts it up on the glass. It'll get to the blue line, but Drury was able to keep it in to the right wing corner. Centering pass, and goes off a stick. And from the right wing, Wood with a shot doesn't get to the Edmonton net, and Todd Colson can bring it out for the Oilers. Only got to center ice. Gerard will shoot it into the Edmonton zone.
But Colson's got to realize he gets to carry the puck too. You don't just have to automatically defer to Leon.
Bouchard up the left wing to Jeff Skinner. into the Colorado end. Fires it all the way across to Draisaitl. It's on the right wing board. He's trying to protect it from Natchez. The puck bounces around, bounces right back to Draisaitl. On the right wing, to the point for Kulak. He'll get it down low and behind the net to Skinner. Skinner with some assistance from Podkolzin. Puck to the left wing point. Nurse to Podkolzin up to the top of the circle. Now to the right point for Kulak. Right wing boards to Nurse. Into the corner to McDavid. We're tied at 2. We're here in the first. To Nurse. Now on the left wing to Hyman. Goes in behind the net. Over to the right. Hyman on the right wing for Nurse. Down low to McDavid, to Nurse. Put it in front of the net. And Blackwood will cover it up with 3:44 to go in this first period. We're tied at 2. Lots going on at both ends of the ice. Oilers with 2 wins against Colorado this year. Both of them in Denver. 4-3 on January 16th. 4-1 on November 30th.
Is that Sister Christian we just heard?
It was, yeah. Night Ranger. Night Ranger is the band, but yes.
That was one of my 3 years of grade 12 when that came out.
That's the thing. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Face off to the left of Blackwood. David kicked out of the face-off circle. It'll be Victor Arvidsson. Drop the puck. Gets into the right wing corner. Hyman to McDavid. Goes in behind the net. Plays it off the back of the goal. And now can get it to the right wing point. Kulak into the blue line. In behind the net to McDavid. Looks in front of it. Comes out to the left. Now on the right to Arvidsson. The one-timer went off at DeHaan. Nurse keeps it in left wing point to the corner to McDavid. Brings it up to the top of the circle. To the right corner for Brett Kulak. Kulak cross ice, and that's off the stick of Girard. It comes out. Nurse has to retreat inside the Edmonton zone.
Now, there's the hook that they don't call. Like, that is, what are you doing? That's a more obvious one. Almost results in a turnover.
Nurse up the right wing to Arvidsson. Comes into the Colorado end. Slides off the check. Goes in behind the net. Over to the left wing. Stops in the left corner. Lost an edge. Loose puck goes to Middlestad, and he'll get it out to Parsonen. Lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Bouchard to Ekholm. He'll come in. He'll shoot it. And that one blocked. Goes off of Lehkonen. It's along the right wing boards in the Colorado zone. And Middlestad now out through the middle. Off the left wing side, will dump it in. Stuart Skinner to play it. Ekholm up the left wing, and the puck sent out to center ice by Perry, and it's shot right back in by Malinsky. On the right wing, McKinnon up against the boards. Henrique in there for Edmonton. It's about top of the circle. Now comes the blue line. Makar across to Taves. A shot off the arm of Skinner. Came off the back wall, and Ekholm got it to Perry on the left wing. He'll scoop it up in the air and out. Bumped down by Taves. Up the left wing to McKinnon. He'll get a pass to the middle. Scores. Lehkonen got the pass from McKinnon. He goes stick side on Skinner, and it's 3-2 for Colorado.
Gotta manage the puck better. Talked about it all game. They're just getting murdered. Oilers were trying to compete a line change. Got to be aware every time they're on the ice. And I think we're going to have to see just go power on power.
.1808 time of the goal. Arturi Lehkonen's 23rd of the year. McKinnon will pick up another assist. He's got 3 points already. And it's a 3-2 Colorado lead. Puck goes into the Oilers zone. Colton down the left wing, a shot, and a save made by Skinner to hold on to it.
There's your Bronx cheers.
Well, yeah, that line turns it around quick. That being McKinnon, Lehkonen, and Natchez. Face off to the right of Skinner. 3-2 Colorado leading. Puck to the point. Girard shot doesn't get through. Malinsky has it on the right side. Into the slot. Hit the skate of Wood. on the right wing. Play it low. Klingberg. The puck now goes to Brown. Up to Janmark. Janmark turns through the middle. Gives it to Klingberg. He'll bring it in. He'll shoot it. Saved by Blackwood. Puck goes right up into the air. And Drury will lift it up and out. Bouncing puck that goes off of O'Connor. And Nurse can go in behind the Edmonton net. On the right, looking for Klingberg. Off the right wing boards, was able to get it out last minute here in the first period. 3-2 Avalanche lead. Klingberg with it just inside the Edmonton blue line. To McDavid. Into his own zone to Bouchard. Now to Draisaitl as he gathers some speed. Draisaitl over to Bouchard. Through the middle to Draisaitl. To the Colorado end. Now to McDavid. Comes across the line over to the left wing. Rims it on the right. Goes to Bouchard. Put it to the middle of the ice. Taves is able to break it up. Get it out. 25 seconds to go in the period. Bouchard at the Edmonton blue line. Right wing to McDavid. Comes into the Colorado zone to Ekholm. He'll shoot it. That one hits somebody in front of the net.
Skinner.
Natchez will bring it out. 12 seconds to go. He'll get it to Makar. His shot just wide. And up the left wing, it's Draisaitl. To McDavid. And his shot at the buzzer. Gloved by Blackwood. And the first period comes to an end. 3-2 Colorado leading Edmonton after a very eventful 20 minutes.
Oilers got to play a lot better. They need Stuart Skinner to settle down a goal. Edmonton's got to manage the puck better, and they're going to need a stop or two here as well. There's going to be opportunities going the other way, and give Colorado credit. McKinnon's been on it. I mean, he had the presence of mind to shoot it on the power play early, set up Makar for beauty, and then set up Lehkonen for beauty. Draisaitl with his 39th. I have a feeling the offense isn't done. We saw the Oilers fall behind to Colorado after they fell behind 2-0 to Minnesota on a road trip, 3-0 to Colorado after one. See if the Oilers can rally tonight, but some very disturbing aspects to Edmonton's game that they knew was coming, and they should have done a better job handling. But they have been able to respond all season long. They have that going for them.
After 20, Nathan McKinnon, Cale Makar, Arturi Lehkonen scoring for Colorado, Leon Draisaitl, Corey Perry scoring for Edmonton. Our next lucky winner will be drawn tonight. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Calvin Pickard in goal for the Edmonton Oilers to start off this second period.
Well, at least two of the three goals. I'll give him the last one. Tough stop, but the first two in this game. One on the power play, and then the activation from, and look, it's McKinnon and Makar. They're good players. They can make plays. You got to find a way to make a save. Obviously, Chris Knobloch, unless there's something going on. Well, he's on the bench, so I assume he's not sick. Got to be better.
Calvin Pickard played Wednesday at 29 saves in that 4-3 overtime win in Chicago. Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. It goes to the end boards. Draisaitl is trying to poke it. Trips up Parker Kelly. Penalty coming up to Draisaitl. Once the Oilers touch it, they do. And Edmonton about to be shorthanded.
And Leon didn't like that at all. Parker Kelly got a piece of him. And Corey Perry getting in there to Parker Kelly. Oilers need more of it. So second power play of the game for Colorado. And the Oilers got to get a kill here at some point. 5 straight situations. 2 against Toronto, 1 against St. Louis, 1 against Chicago, and tonight against Colorado, the opposition has scored.
The Oiler penalty kills brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Colorado, yes, scoring in the first period on the power play.
And you don't want to know what Edmonton's save percentage on the PK is this year, but it's ugly.
Off the draw, puck gets to the boards. Ekholm's trying to get it out. Drew in, battling there for Colorado, goes to the blue line. Makar with it. Right wing to McKinnon, looks to the net, and shot. That's off the stick of Henrique, and it goes out of play.
Oilers are going to have to battle. I mean, there's a lot of skill. Colorado hasn't been quite as good as they've been in the past in the power play, and they get a lot of power play opportunities. For 5 consecutive years, they drew the most calls in the league, Cam. and part of it is because the speed that they have in their lineup.
Cleared by Ekholm.
Makes sense. And that was,
makes sense.
Remember Chris McFarland telling me that, it's the puck here, but Chris told me that back in 2017 when they had the terrible year in Colorado, 16-17. Pace is going to be a major aspect of how we were built in the future, and they are.
Lehkonen will bring it in on the left wing. Off the left wing boards to the point to Makar. Across to Natchez. He's on the right side about top of the circle. Natchez to the point to Makar. Makar on the right, all the way across to McKinnon. Top of the circle, left side. Dishes it back to Makar to McKinnon, across to Drouin, but it went off his stick, couldn't get the shot. And the puck to the point, Makar over to McKinnon. McKinnon to the side of the net, into the corner for Natchez. Back to McKinnon, to the blue line to Makar. Makar snapshot, doesn't get through. And Emberson with a chance to clear, and he does, and it goes all the way down. Oilers can make a change. 45 seconds left to go in the power play for Colorado. 3-2 Avalanche lead. We're just over a minute and a half gone here in the second period. Here comes Middlestad through the middle. And in over the line to Drury. Puck goes to Nurse. He'll get it out and down the ice. Blackwood will set it to Taves. Devon Taves slowly bringing it up. Throws it back to Middlestad. Middlestad off the left wing boards it in. He goes after it himself. Kulak back there for Edmonton.
Oh, the ref just picked Nurse right off.
Puck goes to the right wing corner.
You can hear Darnell. He wasn't happy.
Not at all. The Middlestad in the right wing corner. Stick lifted by Kulak. Doesn't get out though. It goes to the blue line. Drury coming down the left side in front of the net off the stick of Wood or Colton, and it goes wide. Penalty is done, and Draisaitl's back out there. Brown into the Colorado zone on the left wing. To the blue line to Ekholm. Down low off the stick of Janmark. Middlestad up against the boards. Check by Janmark. Puck goes to Draisaitl. Colorado now 1 for 2 on the power play. To the point to Bouchard. Trying to throw that low, and it is cleared out off the stick of Colton. Brought in now on the right wing. Middlestad, his pass through the middle. Good job by Ekholm to get his stick on it before that could get to Kiviranta. Malinsky in from the right wing point for Colorado to keep it in. Along the right wing boards. Jams it, Kiviranta goes in behind the net. On the right wing to Kelly, back to the blue line. Malinsky with a shot, tipped just wide, comes in front, saved by Pickard. The rebound, fanning on it was O'Connor, and the puck behind the net. McDavid got it up the right wing to Draisaitl. Now to Ekholm, he'll get it out. Finds Hyman, cross ice to McDavid, in over the Colorado line. On the right wing, McDavid dropping the puck off to Klingberg, now to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to the point to McDavid, coming down the right wing. One hands it towards the net. He got dumped down. Crowd reacts. Penalty coming up to Colorado as Blackwood covered it. And Edmonton is going on the power play. They're down by 1. We're 3:38 into the second period. Tripping the call against Parker Kelly. Power plays brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Chance for Logan O'Connor in the Oilers zone. Banned on a shot.
I'll see if the Oilers can be any more efficient than scoring 6 seconds into the power play.
That's right.
David's got an issue with his skate. Jeff Lang, Oilers equipment guy, looking at it right now.
Race off to the right of Blackwood. Right to Makar, he'll get it down the ice. Right on net. Pickard can play the puck to Bouchard, now to Draisaitl. In over the Colorado line. On the right for Hyman. He's pinned up against the boards. Getting a loose puck, Nugent Hopkins. Right corner to Draisaitl. Looks in front of the net, back to the blue line for Bouchard. Works to the middle, now across to Draisaitl. He's at the right point. Into the corner to Nugent Hopkins. Swings up top of the circle, into the corner to Draisaitl. To Bouchard, one-timer, stopped by Blackwood, rebound, Blackwood stopped that, and he will hold on to it as the Oilers come so close. Zach Hyman was right on the doorstep.
Zach Hyman ate that shot from Evan Bouchard. That's what happened there. He's still hurting for certain.
He got the chance on the rebound, but he did get drilled. Face off to the left of Blackwood. 3-2 Colorado, 4:18 gone in the second. Back to the point it goes. McDavid to Draisaitl on the right. Now to the left wing point to McDavid. Comes down the left wing. Turns back to the blue line. To Bouchard in the middle. Right wing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl will come up near the blue line. Into the corner, Nugent Hopkins. Now to Bouchard, one-time shot, glances off the leg of Drury, puck near the blue line. Hyman unable to keep it in. Oilers have to regroup. Bouchard at the Edmonton line up the right wing now to Draisaitl. Just got it in, and the puck is cleared out. McDavid inside his own zone up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Now into the Colorado end. His pass goes off of Kiviranta into the corner. Gerard from behind the net to Taves. He'll get hit by Hyman. Hyman then runs into Kiviranta. It's up against the boards inside the Colorado end. Now McDavid into the slot to Bouchard, and his pass on the right hit the stick of Kiviranta.
Gotta shoot it, Evan.
Puck gets cleared out. Penalty over in 14 seconds.
Rebound goes right to Draisaitl if he puts it on the net.
Nurse up the left wing to Adam Henrique. Shoots it into the Colorado zone. It rims on the right. Lehkonen to Gerard. Had that go off of Henrique. Jeff Skinner to the right wing. Penalty is over. Edmonton 1 for 2 on the power play. Down by 1 here in the second period. Pass to the point. Klingberg kept it in, but it gets knocked down in the slot. And it's Kelly out to center. And over the line to Lehkonen. His shot save made by Pickard. He'll cover it up. 5:56 gone here in the second. 3-2 Colorado leads.
Parker Kelly giving a little love tap after the whistle to Darnell Nurse. As he drove the net hard.
Did. Face-off will be to the right of Calvin Pickard. Came into this game at the start of the second period. Henrique taking the draw for Edmonton. Puck comes out to Natchez, a shot, and there was a stick that came up on Kapanen.
That's going to be at least 2 and possibly 4.
It's like the 2-minute variety.
Michael Markovic and
Colorado, number 88.
Garrett
Minor
Gregg.
penalty. High stick.
So Natchez to the box. Edmonton back on the power play, brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at ATCOenergy.com.
Start your second unit here. Would you? For 20 seconds? 30 seconds? No.
All right. Face off to the right of Blackwood. 3-2 Colorado here in the second period. Last game for both these teams before the Four Nations face-off break.
McKinnon's going to be well rested here in this period.
Yeah. Draisaitl wins the draw. Bouchard to the middle. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Side of the net to Hyman. Couldn't get the pass into the slot. Taves sends it down.
Just the obstinance, the unwillingness to put pucks to the net early. You scored off a set piece 6 seconds in. You win an offensive draw. Get it to the net.
McDavid down the right wing. Off the boards. Knocked down by Lehkonen. He'll shoot it down the ice.
Oilers had 2 opportunities to put it right to the net off the draw. They didn't.
Bouchard to the center, and his pass back picked off by Kelly. Kelly waiting to the middle to Makar. Makar shot, scores. Makar goes right up under the bar on the glove side of Pickard. It's a shorthanded goal, and it's 4-2 for Colorado.
Well, that is not going to inspire positive energy from the Evan Bouchard. That's as egregious of a giveaway as there is. And the Oilers, you hate to lose the momentum on the power play. They've just done that. Makar's second of the game, and their star players are dominating this hockey game tonight. The second of a back-to-back. McKinnon's got 3 points. Makar has 3 points, including 2 goals. And the Oilers have got to dig themselves out yet again.
6:39, time of that shorthanded goal. shorthanded goal of the season for Colorado. Puck dumped into the Avalanche zone. It goes in behind the net. Perry off the boards to the blue line to Nurse. Nurse on the left wing for Jeff Skinner. Skinner to the corner to Perry, back to Skinner. To the blue line. Nurse to Skinner. Skinner to Nurse. His shot. That one hit O'Connor, and it goes over to the left side. Jeff Skinner into the corner to Perry. Back to Skinner to Nurse. On the right to Ekholm. To Nurse in the middle, left wing Skinner. Side of the net. Perry wanted to swing a pass across to Henrique. Went off his stick. Henrique's got it in the right wing corner. Penalty over in 22 seconds. Oilers down by a couple here in the second period. Ekholm to Perry. Left wing to Skinner. Jeff Skinner to Perry. In front of the net. Saved me by Blackwood. Rebound. Scores! Corey Perry brought it to the front of the net. Got a couple of whacks at it. It's a power play goal. And the Oilers cut that Avalanche lead to 4-3.
Well, that's 2 tonight for Corey Perry. And there's loose change around the net. And that time, Blackwood never had control of it. But Perry had the presence of mind to take it to the goal. Did it get a piece of Girard? It did. Maybe twice. A fortuitous break for the Oilers. It's a 1-goal game.
Perry's 12th of the year. And as you said, second of the night, 8:48, time of the goal. And Edmonton 2 for 3 with a man advantage. Natchez will bring it in on the right wing. Natchez to Taves, his shot, and the save made by Pickard. He'll hold on. We'll take a break. 8 minutes, 2 seconds gone here in this second period.
What is going on here with McCarr and Draisaitl?
I don't know. A little
set to on the ice here.
Something going on. 7:48, time of that goal by Perry. But, well, they got it all figured out. 4-3 Avalanche lead. Here in the second, we'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at Rogers Place, 4-3, Avalanche lead Edmonton.
Power on power, finally, Cam. Enough screwing around. Let's go.
Face off to the right of Pickard.
They're loading up their top line. You might as well load up yours.
That's what we see with McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman out there. The puck to the blue line. McCarr's shot. That goes off of Draisaitl just wide of the Edmonton net. Draisaitl left wing to McDavid. Now to Draisaitl. Checked by Lehkonen. He'll throw it across to Taves. He'll give it to Cale Makar. Makar to Taves. Left wing to McKinnon. Now to Makar. Perry from Skinner. 7:48 time of the goal. Gets the Oilers to within one as Natchez will flip the puck into the Edmonton zone. In fact, he flipped it over the glass and out of play.
Ekholm picks up a second assist there as well.
Okay. Gets Ekholm in there as well. Boston Pizza's Oiler for a Day program is back. Head to your local Boston Pizza. Purchase a kid's meal for their chance to become an honorary Edmonton Oiler. Visit EdmontonOilers.com/Oiler for a Day for full details. Face-off just outside the Edmonton blue line. 4-3 Colorado. 8:40 gone here in the second period. To Hahn. Over to Middleton. Middleton up the right wing for the Avalanche. Off of Ross Colton. It goes into the Oilers zone. Klingberg up the right wing. Klingberg will get it out through center ice. Middleton to Drury. On the right to Colton. Down low to Wood. He's in behind the Edmonton net. Miles Wood to the right wing point. Keaton Middleton now to Wood. Pulls it off the right wing boards to the blue line. And that was not kept in by DeHaan. It's offside against the Avalanche. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments. No interest for 1 year. Oilers have 5 straight on the road after the break.
And top opponents.
Philadelphia, Washington, Tampa, Florida, and Carolina. Yeah, that's a gauntlet they have to run.
Could have been a hook there in the Oilers.
Emberson up the left wing. Goes off of Drouin. Jeff Skinner's able to get it out. Malinsky at his own blue line. On the right to Drouin. Taken away by Kulak. Slide that across to Emberson. Pass through the middle to Jeff Skinner. It stopped at the blue line. And now Drouin on the right wing to Middlestad. Middlestad to the left wing point. Gerard shot. And that one hit somebody in front of the net. And up the right side, Podkolzin for Edmonton. His pass hits a stick. Kulak back for Brett Kulak on the right to Ty Emberson. At center ice now to Jeff Skinner in over the line. Skinner cross ice pass off the stick of Malinsky. That'll launch into the crowd. We can take a break with 9:58 to go here in the second period. 4-3. Colorado leads the Edmonton Oilers. From Rogers Place, it's More Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at Rogers Place, 4-3. Avalanche lead the Oilers. 9:58 to go in the second period. Face off to the right of Blackwood. Henrique, Perry, and Kapanen on the ice with Kulak and Emberson for the Oilers. Kelly taking the draw for Colorado, and the puck goes to Makar, and he's up the right wing, but he had Perry there, so it goes back in behind the net. Makar got it to the corner. Henrique to the right point. Emberson across to Kulak on the left. Put it off the corner boards. Emberson had a poke by him, and it comes out. Oilers have to regroup. Henrique to Kulak. Through the middle, through the skates of Perry. It'll be icing against the Oilers.
And now they got their top line on the ice against Corey Perry, who has not had a hat-trick camp since the 15-16 season. So he's got 2 tonight?
He's got 2 tonight. We're on hat-trick watch. We're officially on hat-trick watch up here.
Makar's got 2 as well.
Well, I wasn't going to mention that. I was going to keep that on the down low.
They create something off the cycle. He might get a look right here.
Face off to the right of Pickard. Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Emberson got it over to the boards. Penalty coming up. I think a stick came up on Emberson.
That's Natchez.
Natchez is going in the box.
Emerson.
Fourth power play for Edmonton. They're 2 for 3.
Colorado, number 62. Minor penalty. High stick.
Okay. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Oilers with an opportunity here to get it back to even. They've never led in this game.
How about shoot the puck with this first unit?
There's an idea.
Pass themselves into giving up a shorthanded goal against. Just let her rip.
Puck back to the point. Bouchard, left wing. Nugent Hopkins, his pass, and it broken up by Drury. Got it out.
Got to be willing to attack off the flank like that when they're giving it to you.
McDavid up to the Colorado blue line. Gets it in over the line. Trying to shake off Drury. He does. Left wing. Nugent Hopkins over across to Draisaitl. Hit a stick, but it gets to Draisaitl now. Right wing corner to Nugent Hopkins. Up to the top of the circle, and he wanted to cycle that low. Taves got his stick on it, deflected it out of play.
33 seconds in. Don't have a shot on goal.
Face off to the left of Blackwood.
You know, Evan Bouchard, and he's got the turnover on the goal against tonight on the power play. He's having a tough go on the power play, not playing with a lot of confidence. 5-on-5 to play isn't bad. But still yet to score a goal on the power play this season. Yeah, it shoots the puck like that. You think it'd be an automatic.
Kelly wins the draw, and Taves can shoot it down the ice.
Oilers' face-off percentage has been dropping of late. That's been an issue for Edmonton.
Nugent Hopkins will get it in on the left wing. Left wing boards to Bouchard. Now down low, Nugent Hopkins in behind the net. On the right wing to Draisaitl, to the point. Bouchard into the left wing corner to McDavid. Smacked away from him, and Kelly will get it out and down the ice.
It is unbelievable watching this right now.
Bouchard up the right wing to Draisaitl. Brings it in over the line. Goes to the right wing corner. Turns to the boards. The blue line to Bouchard. Now to Draisaitl. Off the right side. Out of the corner to McDavid. And shot. Save made by Blackwood. The rebound goes to Drury. He'll get it out. And off the right wing boards and down the ice. Pickard will set it to Bouchard. 26 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Oilers. They're down by 1 with 7:49 to go in the second period as Henrique will dump it in. Comes around to Kelly. He'll get it down the ice. Nurse turning it up. Nurse up to center ice. Drift the puck in. Rims on the right. Poked him behind the goal. Henrique put it off the back of the net. Gets it back.
With 7 minutes, 26 seconds left in the second period, the Colorado Avalanche are beating the Edmonton Oilers 4-3.
Ekholm in his own end. Up the right wing. Did not touch Corey Perry. That'll be icing against the Oilers with 7:07 to go here in the second. The Oilers down by 1. Shots are 18-16 for Colorado. Teams have traded goals here in the second period. McCarr for Colorado, Perry for Edmonton. Face off to the left to Calvin Pickard. Pickard's only had to deal with 6 shots so far this period. Puck goes to the left corner, and it's Ekholm able to get it out down the ice. That's icing again. Royal Kings at home tomorrow. They got Moose Jaw here for a 7 o'clock game at Rogers Place. They're on the road. They're in Calgary. They're down 1-0 in the second period. Puck back to the point, gets between the two Colorado defensemen and out. Edmonton can make the change they were looking for. Taves to McCarr. McCarr will get to center, right wing to McKinnon. Off his stick and in. Ekholm. Long pass to Arvidsson. Got it in over the line. Goes into the right wing corner. Goes in behind the net, though, and it's McCarr up the right wing boards. Finds Nathan McKinnon into the Oiler end. McKinnon's pass that gets picked off by Arvidsson to push it up the right side to Janmark. Janmark to Arvidsson. He'll blast a shot wide of the net and around the boards and down the ice.
Got a lot on it. It'd be better if it would have been short side.
Up the left wing. Kulak. The puck Colson. Off the glass and out. Just missed the linesman. Buzzed his tower a little bit on that one. Puck cleared into the Oilers zone. Klingberg will go in behind the net. To the left wing. Gets turned over though, but right to Nugent Hopkins now, and he'll bring it out. To Kapanen with him. To Kapanen down the right wing. Stops along the right boards to the blue line for Ekholm. To the right to Emerson. A shot saved made by Blackwood. To Hahn. To Drury, and he'll clear it for Colorado. Ekholm stopped the stick of Nugent Hopkins. It'll go into the Avalanche zone deep. Nugent Hopkins to Brown. Got it in front, went off his stick. Emerson, his shot saved by Blackwood, and he'll cover it up before Nugent Hopkins could get his stick on it. We'll take a break with 5:21 to go here in the second. 4-3 Avalanche lead the Oilers from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Rogers Place, 4-3 Avalanche lead the Edmonton Oilers. 5:21 to go here in the second period. McCarr's got a pair for Colorado. McKinnon and Lehkonen have also scored. For Edmonton, Corey Perry, he's got a pair. Leon Draisaitl has also scored for the Oilers. Face off to the left to Mackenzie Blackwood. McDavid, Hyman, and Arvidsson are out there with Nurse and Bouchard. Gerard will spin him behind his net and come up the right wing for Colorado. He'll get to the Edmonton line, run into Nurse, play it to the right corner, Middlestad to the middle, shot by Drouin, the save made by Pickard. Parsonen in the left wing corner. And behind the net to Duran to Parsonen. Parsonen to the left wing. And Bouchard knocked him down. And I think, is it going to be even up?
No way. Oh, you're right. It is.
Yeah. I think Parsonen grabbed Bouchard's stick. I think they're both going. So it'll be even up.
Edmonton, number 2, minor penalty, hooking. Colorado, 16, holding the stick.
4-on-4. Face off in the Oilers zone. It'll be to the right of Calvin Pickard.
Well, this will be exciting. But in this game right now, the difference is McCarr. He's got the 2 goals. And his play from the back end
has been outstanding. Nugent Hopkins with control in the Oilers zone.
With Draisaitl here.
Yeah. Up the left wing to Matthias Ekholm. Comes into the Colorado end. Stops on the left wing boards. Around to the right to Draisaitl. To the blue line to Klingberg. Has it right wing point. Down the right wing boards. Just missed. Nugent Hopkins with it. McCarr will give it to Taves. He'll come out from behind his goal. To McKinnon. Out of Natchez.
This guy can skate right here, boy.
Natchez brings it in on the right wing. Down low to McKinnon, left wing corner, up the left wing boards. His pass across, picked off by Draisaitl. Read that well, brings it out through the middle of the ice. Dishes to Nugent Hopkins in over the line. He's up near the left wing point, still has control. Now to Draisaitl towards the net. The shot, rebound, scores! Leon Draisaitl! Right up under the bar! And the Oilers have tied the game at 4.
That is his 40th goal of the season. In this, the 55th game. Wow.
Draisaitl with the second whack at it. He was on his knees and he chops it up under the over the glove of Blackwood.
He beat both McKinnon and McCarr in that sequence. RNH will draw an assist.
15:59, time of the goal. And the Oilers again on even terms with Colorado. We're tied at 4. The Oilers take advantage of 4-on-4. As Nurse will shoot it into the Avalanche zone. It goes to the right wing. McDavid to the right wing corner. Now to Kulak to McDavid. He'll get it to the slot. Arvidsson on! A glove save made by Blackwood. Arvidsson set up right in the slot. Great chance for the Oilers.
What a stop. Arvidsson robbed.
Face off to the right of Blackwood. Leon Draisaitl's got a couple. Still 4-on-4 for another 44 seconds. McDavid and Arvidsson out with Nurse and Kulak. Taking the draw against O'Connor. Goes to Taves to give it behind the net to Cale McCarr. He'll come out for the Avalanche. McCarr picks up speed. Now into the Oiler end. He went to the middle, didn't get a shot. It goes off of O'Connor over to the right wing. Colton didn't know where it was for a minute. Now he has it. Gives it to O'Connor. To the blue line. For McCarr. Snapshot wide of the net. Comes off the end boards. Taves. Poked out of his skates, and Arvidsson now to McDavid, right through center ice, and over the Colorado line, left side to Nurse. Nurse forced to the corner, centering pass, and it's broken up by McCarr. Up the right wing, give it to Colton, his pass to O'Connor, into the Oilers zone. He'll stop, he'll shoot it, and a stick save made by Pickard.
Huge hit. Nurse flattened his man.
Up the right wing, McDavid into the Colorado zone, across to Arvidsson, a little far for him. Comes off the corner boards, and it comes out. Up the right wing. Lehkonen to Natchez, to Gerard, is shot wide of the Edmonton goal. Ekholm can get it out to center ice, bounce it down the left side to Henrique, knocked down in the left wing corner. And it's Natchez on the right side, 2:20 to go in the second. Tied at 4, the Oilers and the Avalanche. McKinnon had to go off his stick at the Edmonton blue line. Cleared out. Podkolzin after it. It's up against the boards. Middleton to Natchez. Did get it out. On the right wing for Lehkonen. Throw it in, cross corner. Out from behind the goal, Klingberg up the right wing. Tap it in, made sure it got out. Drury has it inside his own blue line. To Middleton up the right wing to Natchez. Now to Drury. Drury off the right wing boards. And it's Podkolzin able to get that out for Edmonton. To cap it in, he'll shoot it in. To Hahn in his own end. Over to Middleton. Up the right wing. Gave it to Wood. Knocked off his stick. Middleton up the right for Drury. Stood up at the Edmonton blue line by Nurse. He got it out to Janmark. Janmark with Nugent Hopkins. In on the left wing. Shoot it around to the right. Drury's able to get it out. He got run into by Nurse. Nurse getting a penalty. Now Middleton will tie up with Nurse. That's right in front of the Edmonton bench.
I don't think that should have been a penalty. I mean, that's far less egregious than some of the other activity we've seen here in this period.
Colorado's going to go on the power play. Hold on. Oh, Middleton went over to the box.
Penalty number 25, 2 minutes stripping.
Okay.
Well, now a huge kill. You worked your way. Oh. Is that a trip? I don't know.
Minute 12 to go in the second period. Tied at 4. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Face off to the left. Calvin Pickard. Puck goes to Makar on the point. Right wing for Drouin. His pass broken up by Nugent Hopkins. He'll give that to Henrique, and he'll flip it out and down the ice.
Well, that's the guy to attack. I mean, he's a skilled player, but he's not number 8 or number 29 or number 88.
88 has it now. Natchez to Drouin. Dumps it into the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Sent near the line. McKinnon will keep it in. Give it to Makar. Now on the right for Natchez. Natchez right corner to the blue line to Makar. On the right wing boards to Drouin. To the blue line to Makar. Right wing for Drouin. Drouin to Makar. Makar on the right wing for Drouin. Now to Natchez behind the net. To McKinnon on the left side. McKinnon down the left wing. Trying to get to the middle. Knocked off his stick and cleared out.
He's going to wind it up again.
He's at center, but he's got Janmark all over him. And Janmark gets the puck free. Boots it into the Colorado zone. Goes up against the boards as the period comes to a close. Great work by Matthias Janmark in the late stages of the second period.
Cam, we got ourselves a hockey game. Huge kill first 48 seconds in period 3 for Edmonton, but they battle back again after having a 2-goal deficit.
It was 4-2 at one point for Colorado in the second period, but goals by Corey Perry and Leon Draisaitl get up to even terms. Perry's got a pair, so does Draisaitl, so does Cale Makar. Nathan McKinnon and Arturi Lehkonen have also scored for Colorado. It's been a very entertaining game through 40 minutes, and the final 20 and possibly beyond is very likely to be just as entertaining. Of course, as Bob said, the Oilers do have some penalty kill time to deal with, 48 seconds worth to start off that third period. We're looking forward to that second intermission. Bryn Griffiths and Rob Brown, they're going to have it for you. Tied at 4 after 2. The Oilers and the Avalanche from Rogers Place, Sport Dealers, NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
For years now.
Is timed and then softly pump it into Drouin. Go across to McKinnon, into the Oiler end, now to Lehkonen, to Drouin, to Makar, across off the stick, and Natchez goes to the corner, hacked up the boards, right to Janmark, and he'll chop it down the ice.
Well, that one lofted like a wedge or like one of my drives.
Here's McKinnon to Lehkonen, into the Oilers zone, to the blue line to Makar. Now over to Natchez, cross ice to McKinnon, and played off his leg, tried to shoot it, blocked by Bouchard. Penalty is over, and Nugent Hopkins gets it out. Breakaway pass, Nurse, the shot, sails wide on the stick side of Blackwood. Puck gets into the corner. Colorado now 1 for 3 on the power play. It's McDavid out to Bouchard, and he went to shoot it, went off his stick, puck cleared out. Kulak inside his own blue line now, back into his end. On the right wing to Bouchard, fires it up the middle, finds McDavid. Now to Hyman on the left wing, his shot off the shoulder of Blackwood, goes into the right wing corner. To McDavid in behind the net. To the left side, to the blue line, to Bouchard, his shot tipped and out of play. It hit the stick of Zach Hyman. Minute and a half into the third, tied at 4.
And Chris Knobloch has gone. And I know the Oilers are coming out of a penalty here, but for the last 20 minutes of this game, it's strength on strength. McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman against McKinnon, Natchez, and Lehkonen. And Hyman got a lot. That was high heat that stung.
It did.
Mackenzie Blackwood.
It drilled him in the left shoulder. Draisaitl will take the draw.
Well, now Leon's out with Skinner and Perry.
Cleared out. Klingberg. Cross to Nurse. Left wing will shoot it in. A rim on the right. It's near the top of the circle. Wood behind his net. Up the right wing to Girard. He will get it out. And now Drury into the Oilers zone. Across to Wood. Shot off the stick of the goaltender Pickard. DeHaan will keep it in. Behind the net to Wood. Now on the right wing for Colton. Up near the blue line to Wood. Cross ice pass gave it away to Perry. He will get it out. DeHaan at his own blue line for Colorado. DeHaan through the middle. Went off the stick of Parsons. It goes deep into the Oilers zone. Middle stat on the end boards.
That's a hook there. Didn't call it.
Parsons will rim it on the right. Hyman to Emberson. Emberson up the right wing for Arvidsson. He got it out. David got dumped down away from the puck. Crowd reacts to that. As Parsons will shoot it in. Hit one of the stanchions. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Now up the right wing comes Brent Kulak. Kulak through the middle to McDavid. He'll get into the Colorado zone. His shot goes off of Makar, and it goes out of play. 2 minutes, 51 seconds gone in the third. Tied at 4, the Oilers and the Avalanche.
Quick Pizza 73 out-of-town update. Bakersfield tied 1-1 with Chicago. First of back-to-back games down in Baco. Derek Ryan will play tonight. Noah Philp just got back into Bakersfield.
Oil Kings tied things up with Calgary there in the third period.
It's been a tough team for the Oil Kings here of late to play.
Calgary's got a good club.
Calgary's loaded up.
Yeah. To the point. Ekholm down the left wing towards the net. That hit bodies. It goes top of the circle. Capping in. Up to the blue line. It goes just by Ekholm. It comes out. Now Ekholm will shoot it into the Colorado zone. It's in behind the net. Taves fired it around. It'll go all the way down. It'll be icing against the Avalanche.
This is interesting that, I was going to say, McCarr's coming off for a skate issue. So Malinsky goes out there.
Oh, on the icing, yeah.
And the Oilers get McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman. Should be mentioned, Edmonton's won about 54% of the faceoffs in this game.
Face off to the right of Blackwood. The puck lifted up and out by Malinsky. Now Natchez into the Oilers zone. Left side to McKinnon. His shot misses on the short side. Puck up near the blue line. McKinnon keeps it in towards the net. Blockered by Pickard, and it goes out of play.
See, part of the reason for me that McKinnon is so dangerous is he will shoot from areas on the ice that other players won't. So a lot of other players can't get to where he can get to, but he will shoot from acute angles. And it often results in either spillage with rebounds and that sort of thing, or goals.
Face off to the left, Calvin Pickard. He came into this game at the start of the second period. Stuart Skinner gave up 3 in the first. Puck gets flipped out, and it's a glove pass.
The guys are saying that should have been a penalty. In basketball, that would be palming.
There's a discussion going on.
I thought he closed his hand
on the puck, yeah.
And I don't think they're going to give him.
No, I don't think so either, but... Face off to the left of Blackwood. Shots now 22-20 in favor of Edmonton. Oilers had to come back from a 4-2 deficit. Nugent Hopkins taking this draw. On the ice with Brown and Janmark. Nope, it'll be Brown to take face off against Parker Kelly. Or not. Kelly out of the face-off circle. Joel Kiviranta will take it.
Scored a hat-trick here at Rogers Place for Dallas in the bubble when he was playing with Matthias Janmark.
Dr. Klingberg on the point. His shot blocked by Kelly. Kept in by Nurse. The end boards to Janmark. Janmark up the left wing to the blue line to Nurse. Now over to Klingberg. His shot. That gets blocked. Nurse has it on the right side. Plays it along the end boards. Goes it behind the net. Brown sweeps it back to the left wing point. Nurse behind the net for Matthias Janmark. Janmark with Polinsky on him. Puck goes over to the right wing and cleared out. As O'Connor got it out, and puck on the right wing. Klingberg in his own zone. Pass goes off the stick of O'Connor straight up into the air. And it's back into the corner. Drury on the end boards. Wood in behind the net. Getting worked over by Nurse. Puck back to the blue line. Middleton. His shot in the right pad. Save made by Pickard through traffic. And the puck cleared by Nugent Hopkins. Call that icing against Edmonton. 4:41 gone here in the third. We're tied at 4.
And now a big draw for Nugent Hopkins back in the D zone.
He had good draw weight on the clear, but
so did I.
Still, it's early in the period, so it does play a little quick. Face off to the right of Pickard. Nugent Hopkins against McKinnon. Puck goes to the blue line. McCarr, right point.
That guy you can't peel off.
Nurse up the right wing to Brown. Brown will get to center ice. Went to dump it in. It gets picked out of the air, but now Brown made sure that it got in deep. Edmonton making changes. McCarr to Taves. Missed him with it. It's on the right wing. McDavid to the point. The shot by Bouchard. Save made by Blackwood. Hyman will get it low to Arvidsson. Goes to the right wing corner. Tied it 4. We're here in the third period. Oilers in the Avalanche. Up near the blue line. Natchez for Taves. He'll get to center ice and shoot it in. Ekholm touches it. Edmonton's getting a penalty. It's going to be a roughing call.
I'm telling you, Taves sold that for everything that it was worth.
Taves dumped it in, and
Garrett Rank, the backside official, made the call.
Bouchard's going to the box. Bouchard for the rough. Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
I haven't seen a guy act like that since O.J. Simpson was trying to put that glove on. said OJ couldn't have.
Back to the right point. Lehkonen.
Might cost him one here, Cam.
To the blue line. McCarr to McKinnon. McKinnon to the left wing corner. Behind the net to Natchez. Back to McKinnon. To the blue line to McCarr. To McKinnon. Comes up the left wing. Cross ice pass. That was blocked. Went off to Emberson. It's up against the boards. Natchez. His pass gets to the line. Oh, it's kept in. McKinnon comes off the left side to the middle. Doesn't get a shot away. Oh, penalty coming up. Cleared out by Emberson. And the Oilers going to be down 5-on-3.
Oh, it's a Garrett Rank special now.
Nugent Hopkins for the hook. On 3 for a minute 24. Face off to the right of Pickard. No, it'll be over to his left. 5:52 into this third period. A 5-on-3 for the Colorado Avalanche. Henrique in the face-off circle for Edmonton. Puck goes to McCarr on the point. Left side to McKinnon. Into the corner to Natchez to McKinnon. Walks to the middle. A shot saved by Pickard and knocked the lid right off of his head. The whistle goes. That one hit him up high. Well, it was a quick shot. He gets that thing off. Nathan McKinnon, it's unreal.
Oh, he's sinking shot, too.
Yep.
And the Oilers have got a couple guys in the power play that won't shoot. Ever.
Just got it by Lehkonen was in front of the net providing a screen, and just that quick change of the angle, and Pickard's going to take his time. Face off to his left. We're tied at 4. We're here in the third. Minute 17 to go in the 5-on-3. Puck to the blue line. McCarr with it. McCarr, a snapshot. That one hit bodies in front, goes to the left wing. McCarr brings it back to the point. Onto the right for Drouin. To McCarr. One-timer, and that one hit somebody in front. Cleared out by Henry. That one drilled Lehkonen right in front of the net. McCarr up to center. Now on the left to McKinnon into the Oilers zone. Across the line. McCarr to McKinnon now on the left wing. Over to Cale McCarr. McCarr to McKinnon. Left corner to Natchez. Skates up top of the circle. Natchez over to McCarr. Down low to McKinnon. It hit the stick of Emberson. McKinnon across to Drouin. Drouin. Pass got blocked, got it back, gave it to McCarr. Now on the right to McKinnon. And shot save made by Pickard. And Yamar's got some room and time, and he'll get it down the ice. 18 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. We're tied at 4. We're here in the third period. Up the right wing, Natchez into the Oilers zone. For Drouin to the point to McCarr. Over to McKinnon across. McCarr will give it to McKinnon. One-timer off the stick of Kulak. Then a save made by Pickard at the side of the net. It goes to the line. One penalty done. McKinnon left wing. Shot wide of the net. It'll rim. It'll go out. Down the ice. Colorado 1 for 4 on the power play. Just 18 seconds to go in the penalty to Nugent Hopkins. Up the left wing. Skating out Middlestad. Into the Oilers zone, across the top of the circles. On the right to Colton, to Middlestad. He's going to give it away. And out to the neutral zone, Podkolzin. And he'll flip it in. Penalty over to Nugent Hopkins. Colorado 1 for 5 on the power play. Huge kill for the Oilers, 5-on-3. Sent off the glass and out. Podkolzin has it. To Brown, back into his own end. Ty Emberson now. Connor McDavid up the right wing. Into the Colorado zone. Stops on the right wing boards. Gets some help from Draisaitl. Back to the point. Klingberg, right wing to Draisaitl. To Klingberg. Klingberg. Corner boards to McDavid to go in behind the net. He'll get it in front, and nobody there for Edmonton to get a stick on it. Now finally, it's McDavid. Goes to the right corner. Centering pass off of DeHaan. In behind the net, O'Connor will rim it. It's poked out past Klingberg. Nurse is in front of the Edmonton bench. It's a pass up the right wing to Draisaitl. Comes into the Colorado zone, goes to the right wing boards. To the point, the Nurse skips off, his stick comes out. Picker to come out and play it. Cross to Nurse on the right wing. Up the right side to McDavid. We're tied at 4. Here in the third. Draisaitl right wing corner. Pass to the middle. That's broken up by Drury. You get it out, give it to Colton. Colton made a move at the line, and he threw Wood offside, and we get a whistle. We're going to take a break. 9 minutes, 18 seconds gone here in the third period. Oilers and Avalanche tied at 4. The Oilers kill off the 5-on-3. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. They recommend pairing locally
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. Tied at 4. 10:42 to go in the third period. Boston Pizza's Oiler for a Day program's back. Head to your local Boston Pizza and purchase a kid's meal for their chance to become an honorary Edmonton Oiler. Visit EdmontonOilers.com/Oiler for a Day for full details. Oilers kill off a 5-on-3 here in the third period. Puck shot in by Taves. McKinnon got it in behind the net to Natchez. Takes it to the left. Up to the top of the circle. Cycles the puck to McKinnon. Slides in behind the Edmonton net. A centering pass. Natchez couldn't get a shot. It goes to McKinnon. In front. Oh, off a skate. And the save by Pickard. It hit Lekkonen's skate. That almost went in. And Pickard was able to squeeze it.
So this line for Colorado, I mean, they're a line. And they play together a lot. Which is not to say that McDavid and Draisaitl haven't spent time together, but it's McDavid with Arvidsson and Hyman. And I just, again, I'm going to circle back to this. Like, this line for Colorado's dominated the game 5-on-5. Just go strength on strength.
Right to the left wing corner. Ekholm will get it out. It gets to center ice. McDavid has it now. Comes in over the line, down the left wing. A shot. Bad save made by Blackwood. Puck in behind the Colorado net. Makar rimming it. It'll go near the right point. Bouchard will keep it in, come across the line. Over to the left wing. Now through the middle again. His shot. That hit bodies in front. Arvidsson with a backhand. Couldn't get it through. Puck gets to the left wing corner. Now through the middle. And it's McKinnon. Out to Natchez. Hit him in the skate. So Bouchard to Hyman into the Colorado zone down the right wing from the angle off the outside of the net. Came in front of the goal. It comes to the blue line. And Emberson unable to keep it in. Lekkonen got it out. Emberson in the neutral zone through the middle. Off a skate. Came to him. Shot it in. Perry was in on the offside though. DeHaan spinning around and now coming up the right wing for Colorado. He got his pocket picked though by Jeff Skinner. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in. Oh, he can't get a shot. Poked away by Taves. Gets to center ice. Kulak will blast it right back in. To the right wing boards. Jeff Skinner. Puck gets into the corner. Durand there for Colorado. Up in the air and out. Now to Parsonen. Into the Oilers zone. Parsonen stops on the right side to Middlestad. Middlestad to O'Connor. Go behind the Edmonton net. O'Connor on the left to DeHaan. Left wing corner behind the net to Parsonen. Now on the right, Middlestad steps out. A shot. Bad save made by Pickard. And Kulak can flip it up and out. 8.5 to go in the third. Tied at 4. Oilers and Avalanche. The left wing, O'Connor will shoot it in. Oh, Pickard around the left wing to cap it in at center. Off the boards it in. Henrique to it. Goes into the left wing corner. Takes a hit. O'Connor. Gets the puck to the left wing to Kelly, and Parker Kelly gets it out. Now Klingberg being pressured on the play by Kiviranta. Puck came free to Henrique. Got it to center ice. Goes into the Colorado zone. Malinsky in front of his goal. Malinsky. Give it to Middleton. Now up the left wing to Wood. Now the Wood goes in behind the net. To the right wing point to DeHaan. DeHaan around the boards. into the skates of Kapanen. Middleton had came in from the point. Kapanen trying to get it free. Drury's got it up against the boards. It's near the top of the circle. He'll come to the line. Matthias Janmark will come up the left wing. Trying to get by DeHaan. He does. Gets into the Colorado zone. Hit by Middleton. Then DeHaan lost it to Nugent Hopkins. Put it to the end boards. Deep in Colorado territory. On the left for Matthias Ekholm. Knocked out of the air by Nugent Hopkins. But it is cleared out. Nugent Hopkins at his own blue line. 7 minutes to go in the third. Tied at 4, the Oilers and the Avalanche. Brown to Ekholm. Up the left wing, goes off of McDavid. Into the Colorado end. McCarr goes in behind his net. He'll stop back there. Cale Makar, the right wing for Natchez. Now on the right wing towards to Lehkonen, just inside the Edmonton blue line. Fires it around for Taves, but Arvidsson had broke that up. Bouchard tried to get it out, hit Lehkonen. It's the top of the circle in the Oilers zone, and Natchez will turn and shoot it off the skate of Ekholm from the right point. Makar keeps it in to McKinnon. Now out to Natchez. Missed the pass. Goes to the point. Taves kept it. Left side to McKinnon. Around to the right. Lehkonen couldn't get to it before Ekholm. The Bouchard will rim it. Taves in from the blue line. Tied up with McDavid. It goes in behind the net. Ekholm's got some room up the left wing. He'll get it out for Hyman. It got dumped down at the Colorado line. The puck comes across it.
Here he goes.
Makar will start up. Makar will shoot it. Glove save made by Pickard. He's going to hold on to it. We got 5:46 to go here in the third period. The Oilers and the Avalanche are tied up at 4. We'll take a break from Rogers Place. Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Face off the Edmonton zone to the right of Calvin Pickard. Puck goes to the left wing point. Girard cross ice pass. Right side for Drouin. Hacked away from him, and it does come out. Good play by Kulak, brought back in. Middlestat down the left side. A shot, save made by Pickard. And the rebound goes over to the left wing. Top of the circle, and Drouin will keep it in. On the right point to Taves. To get it low, and it was Nurse for Janmark.
Hit
back
the referee
to Nurse.
again.
Kulak this time on the right wing will get it out. Past Girard, it goes down into the Colorado zone. Blackwood to play it. Taves off the right wing boards for Natchez, now to Middlestat. Middlestat only got it to the Edmonton blue line. Here's Klingberg on the right wing for Arvidsson. Off the boards and in. Blackwood sets it in behind the goal. Malinsky out through the middle for Colorado. On the right wing to Natchez. He'll throw it across. And McKinnon in on the left wing. McKinnon back to the point to Makar. A snapshot knocked out of the air. Didn't get through. And it's Arvidsson up the left wing for Hyman. He'll come into the Colorado end. Stops on the left wing board. Pass to the slot. That hit his stick. It goes the other way. McKinnon down the left wing. McKinnon waiting. The shot saved by Pickard. Puck comes out. Natchez scores. He got the pass from McKinnon. Natchez was alone in front of the net and gives the Avalanche a 5-4 lead.
How many times are we going to watch? They discussed it all day. Don't pass backwards against a team that can skate like the transition and the puck. Zach, sometimes you got to get the puck deep. Sometimes you got to punt. Instead, sitting there. Incredibly poor decisions tonight from Edmonton at times.
Natchez gets his 20th of the year. 15:30.
This is after the goalie bailed you out.
Yeah. McKinnon will get an assist of 4 points.
Well, they deserve to lose tonight if they lose this game based on how they play. It's scrappy to say, but it looks like some players have kind of checked out a bit here.
Last game before the break.
I get it, but you got to manage the puck better, and they didn't manage the puck well enough tonight.
Pass up the left wing, gets to Draisaitl, comes into the Colorado zone, stops on the left wing, comes across the middle, over to the right. Now on the right wing boards to Kulak, brings it up to the blue line, went to shoot it, goes off of Parker Kelly. Girard will clear it. 5-4 Colorado. 3:42 to go here in the third. Natchez from McKinnon. That is the go-ahead goal. Puck shot in off the right wing boards by Wood. Kulak to Bouchard. Bouchard will bounce it out. It's at center ice. Kicked back into the Oiler end. So Bouchard to Emberson. To Henrique. He'll direct it in. McCarr goes in behind the net. Rims the puck. Kept in by Emberson. He'll get it across. Into the middle. Puck pulls in. His pass. Oh, that hit a stick. Goes over the Colorado net. It's in behind the goal. Kapanen and Wood are up against the boards. It's in their skates.
Okay.
Podkolzin's got dumped by Taves. Podkolzin got the puck to the point for Emberson. His shot hits a leg, goes in behind the net. Kapanen on the right wing. Kapanen up the right wing, all the way to the blue line. Stops, winds up, shot! That's stopped by Blackwood. McCarr to the blue line, couldn't get it out. Henry kept it in. Podkolzin will get it low. It'll go to the right side. Into the right corner is McCarr. Over to Taves. Taves off the glass and out. 2:20 to go here in the third. 5-4 Colorado leads. Draisaitl comes in. Pickard goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Draisaitl to the point. Bouchard shot. Glances off a body. Goes into the right wing corner. Up against the boards. Hyman to Perry. Around to the left wing for McDavid. Oiler net empty. McDavid, from the angle, tried to go upstairs and short side, just missed. Bouchard will get it to the end boards for Perry. Perry in behind the net to Hyman. Now on the left to McDavid. To the blue line. Ekholm across the line to Bouchard. To Ekholm. Ekholm on the left wing point. Over to Bouchard on the right. Right wing boards. Draisaitl spins off the check. He'll get it in front of the goal. That hit Girard. It's under him. They're trying to dig it loose. They do. Draisaitl over to the left wing. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Oilers down by one. Ekholm over to Bouchard. A snapshot. That just goes wide. McDavid to the point for Ekholm. Walks it to the middle. Gives it to McDavid. Now to Perry in the left wing corner. Out to Ekholm. His shot, and that's blocked. Here's Draisaitl. Off the post. Puck goes over to the right wing. Puck to the blue line. Ekholm blasts it, and a glove save made by Blackwood. He holds on with 1:05 to go here in the third. The Oilers down by one.
Almost ricocheted in off as Girard into the net.
So close.
Timeout, Edmonton.
Yeah, good idea. Those guys have been out there for a while. Give them a little bit of a break. See if the Oilers can tie it up again, which they've done multiple times in this game. 5-4, Colorado leads. Leon Draisaitl has 2 for the Oilers, so does Corey Perry. Colorado, McCarr's got a pair. McKinnon, Lehkonen, and Natchez have scored also for the Avalanche. McKinnon's got 3 assists to go with his goals. His a 4-point night. McCarr's got 3.
He's been brilliant tonight, McKinnon, but the Oilers have fueled him, turning pucks over. 2 bad goals against on Stuart Skinner that got him chased tonight. This probably should be a 4-4 game.
Oilers gone to overtime in each of their last 2. Able to win both of those. Can they push this one to OT?
It's a 50-50 split in the face-offs in this game. Colorado's done a good job because Edmonton was the better face-off team coming in.
Puck goes to Taves. Off the glass. Past the stick of Bouchard. I say he touched it. Nope. What?
I think
the referee was saying
well, that's the worst thing that could happen because now it's a face-off at center and it's a 5-on-4. Yeah, you're in control. Yeah, you're in control.
The referee had said it touched Bouchard's stick, so it shouldn't have been icing.
Because the Oilers, Bouchard would have been able to ramp it up, get the puck back.
You have the puck. So now Pickard's got to go back into the net. 58 seconds to go.
Don't ask me how two linesmen missed that.
Yeah. All right. Puck goes to Taves.
See, now
He'll go back into his end, give it to McCarr, up the left wing for Kelly, and he'll dump it in. Bouchard to McDavid. Pickard looks to the bench. Now he skates to it, and McDavid weaves his way out to center. Up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Oiler net empty. Edmonton down by 1. Puck to the blue line. Bouchard on the left to McDavid. 30 seconds left. Given away to Kelly. His shot wide of the net. Icing against Colorado. 26 seconds left. Face off to the right of Blackwood. Puck drop gets into the left wing corner. Nugent Hopkins is in there. So is Perry.
Knock him off the puck.
They're trying to get this thing free. 17 seconds left. It's still in the skates of Taves.
What a job. You got to put him on his ass. That's the only way you're going to get the puck out of there.
9 seconds left. It's still up against the boards. Trying to get it free. 3 seconds left. Draisaitl in front of the net. That's broken up. The game ends, and the Oilers will lose this one 5-4 to the Colorado Avalanche.
Think about how the Stanley Cup Game 7 ended in Florida. And the puck tied up for 12 seconds. Now, it's a different time because back in the 70s, they would blow that down automatically. But you have to learn from those experiences. You got to get the player off his skates. They didn't. No. And at the end of the day, Colorado was a little more opportunistic and a little bit hungrier. And the Oilers were air-filled. And unfortunately for the Oilers, they lose tonight 5-4. Highly entertaining game.
Yes.
Lots of mistakes both ways.
Oilers kill off a 5-on-3 in the third period. I thought that was going to swing the momentum their way.
It's a great point. Their PK, which had been struggling for 4 consecutive games, but we watched McKinnon and McCarr put the show on, which is good for Team Canada.
Yeah.
And Leon Draisaitl and Corey Perry with a pair of goals each in the hockey game. Here's the thing, Cam. How upset do you get? Really?
Right? You're right.
Like, you're sitting there with a record of 34-17-4 at the 55-game mark. Right? You've had the best record in the league for 3 months. Tonight, you got kind of what you deserved over the last couple of weeks based on how you played. The puck management at times